I'm speaking today about the bracha of Atachonin, the bracha in Shemona Esrei. So there are 3 sections in Shemona Esrei. A quick review if anyone knows what the 3 categories in Shemona Esrei are. Anyone? Number 1 is praising God. Number 2, asking. Thank you. And number 3, we finish off with? Thanking. Okay, so we're focusing on the middle section, the requesting section. And all the brachos in the requesting section start with the request. When you want someone to be healed, in the healing section, we say, Rafa'enu Hashem, Hashem heal us. In the forgiveness section, when you want to be forgiven, we say, Slachanu Avinu, Hashem, please forgive us. There's one bracha that does not start that way. It does not start with the request. It's the bracha of Atachonin, which is the first bracha. So it starts off like this. I'm going to read it in English. First we say, you graciously give to human beings intelligence and teach mankind insight. So that sounds like a praise. And only then do we say, please graciously give from you the knowledge, insight, and wisdom. So we start with the praise, and then we ask our request. So why is this? Why is this the first bracha in the request section that's not even starting with the request? So there's this idea that it's a segue, it's a transition between the praising section into the request section. Another idea that I heard is that we start off atachonin. The word chonin comes from the word chinam. Does anyone know what the word chinam means? Free. So we are saying atachonin. Great teacher.
Take it.
We are saying, Hashem, you are giving us everything for free, even though we don't deserve it. And I think that this plays as an intro for everything in the request section. Even though we don't deserve it, Hashem is still giving it to us. And if you look at tefillah through a Kabbalistic approach, there are 4 worlds, there are 4 spiritual worlds that a person goes through. So the first world is Asiya, the world of doing. The second world is Yetzira, the world of formation, something from something else. The third world is Bria, the world of creation, something from nothing. And the fourth world is the world of Atzila, coming from the word Eitzel, which means right next to, being right next to Hashem. And the structure of davening is we take a trip through all 4 of these worlds. So the beginning we have the physical brachos HaShachar, and that is the world of Asiya. Then we have Psukei de Zimra, which is the second world, which is Yetzira. The third world is Shema, Bria, and the fourth world, Shemona Esrei, is the highest world, Atzila, which is being right next to God. But that comes as a little bit of a shock, because if you think about Shemona Esrei, if you think about the request section, it's a shopping list. We're going through our aisles, we're shopping for what we want. I get to this bracha and I ask Hashem for this. I get to the next bracha and I ask Hashem for that. How could it be that this is the highest level? How could it be that Shemona Esrei is being right next to Hashem? So, by making requests in Shemona Esrei, we're saying, I'm recognizing that this request can be provided to me from Hashem. If I didn't think Hashem could provide it, then why would I be asking Hashem? The Atzila, the request section is on that level because we are recognizing that Hashem is this provider. And Atachonin, this bracha, kind of serves as this segue, and it serves as setting a tone for the entire section of request, for the entire idea that I'm about to, Hashem, ask you for X, Y, and Z, but I'm understanding that it is coming from you and you are the provider. So that's kind of the segue from praise to bakasha. And I'm just going to speak very briefly about why specifically this bracha of knowledge is the first bracha in Shemona Esrei. So what is it that knowledge gives us? So in a regular Ashkenaz siddur, in a regular Ashkenaz nusach, there are 17 words in the bracha Atachonin. So, we like to play with numbers here. So 17, the gematria of Tov, which is Tet, 9, Vav, 6, and Bez is 2. I know you're on vacation, but 9 plus 6 plus 2, 17. There you go. So 17, Tov. So Tov is Das. Das is good. It's the greater good. What do they say in Incredibles? You're the greatest good I'll ever have, something like that. Das is the greatest good yeah, exactly. Das is the greatest good. And there's a story in Melachim of King Solomon, Shlomo HaMelech. Hashem comes to him that night and says, Shlomo, I'll give you anything you want. And Shlomo says, okay, I'll have chachma, I'll have of wisdom. And Hashem says, that's a great choice. You didn't ask for honor, you didn't ask for wealth, you didn't ask for a long life, you didn't ask for a short life for your enemies, you asked for Chachma, and that is the best thing you could ask for, and because of that, I will give you everything else. So what greater proof for the first thing that we're going to ask for in the requesting section is this example. Shlomo asked for wisdom, and God gave him everything. And what is it that's so good that makes it the greatest good, the ultimate good? What does Das do for us? What does this knowledge do? It gives us the knowledge to know the difference between good and bad, right and wrong. And it's setting us up to be able to ask for other things. We know what to ask for because we have this knowledge. And I'm just going to end with one point. On Motzei Shabbos, on Saturday night when Shabbos ends, we add in like a mini Havdalah into Shmona Esrei, and we add it into this bracha, into Atachodim. So, okay, you could say that this is the first bracha in the regular weekday Shmona Esrei, so it's a good place to put it. But at the same time, we're talking about knowledge, we're talking about wisdom. We need this wisdom to be able to differentiate between Yom Chol, weekday, and Shabbos. So we need this knowledge to be able to make that difference. And something like that is showing that we need this knowledge to be able to make these little decisions in life, these big decisions in life. Everything we do throughout our daily lives, throughout our lives in general, is a decision that we have to make, and Hashem is guiding us, and Hashem is helping us along that path. And it's a 17-word bracha, and a great time just to focus on. Everybody has their own shopping list. Everyone has their own package that they're davening for, and Hashem, we need your help to guide us in the right direction and to help us choose, to give us the knowledge that we need. So I hope that this could help you connect more to your davening, and I know that I personally have benefited significantly from the different things that I've learned so far on this trip, and Be'ez Hashem, we have one more tomorrow, I think, and that we should all just continue to be able to connect our davening and serve Hashem on a higher level.
Amen.